Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jack with Stronghold Strength and Conditioning. And this week's workout is going to coordinate with our shoulder health and mobility series. So we're going to be doing a 10-minute thoracic mobility flow. Now this would be a great workout to do prior to any shoulder work at the gym, or any overhead pressing that you might be doing, or even some chest pressing that you might be doing. But before we get any further into it, make sure you take a moment to hit that subscribe button down below in the corner here so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Hit that bell so you get a notification every time a video comes out. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the workout.
Alright, so let's get ready. You won't even need anything but the floor for this one. We're going to be starting in an all fours position with the hands below the shoulders and the knees below the hips. Round out, pressing the floor away from you and hollowing out the chest as much as possible. This should separate the shoulder blades. Try and keep them from going up into the ears and shrugging. With the elbows rotated in, then we're going to sink the chest back toward the floor, flattening the spine back out. We want to make sure that we keep the abs tight so we're not arching our low back to do this. We're going to reach the chest for the floor with a tight stomach. Alright, very good. Now take the right arm and slide the arm under the left arm, keeping the left arm planted firm, trying to keep it straight. You're going to pull the arm back through and reach to the ceiling, squeezing the shoulder blades together. So the shoulder blades are separating as I reach under the arm, and then they're squeezing together as I reach up toward the ceiling and look up toward the ceiling. Once again, make sure that you're not shrugging the shoulder into the ear. Good. Now go ahead and switch so that it's the left arm reaching through. Still trying to keep that right arm planted as firmly to the ground as possible. See how the shoulder blades squeeze together as you reach up toward the ceiling. Once again, neck stays relaxed, not shrugging the shoulders into the ears. The key here is the movement around the scapula, so feeling those shoulder blades separate and then feeling them squeeze back together. Alright, next we're going to take both arms out to the front, palms flat. Lay the arms flat to the floor, and as much as possible, sink your chest to the floor while keeping your hips over your knees or close to over your knees. It's alright if they come forward a little bit to allow you to get that chest to sink. But we're getting a nice stretch here through the lats, through the triceps, into the serratus, side body there. And you should feel the shoulder blades really pushing together on the upper back from this position. Alright, very good. Now take that right arm directly out to the side from the shoulder here, and you're going to take your left leg and roll it over toward the right arm. I'm using my left arm to help turn my body toward the wall. So I'm trying to open my chest up away from the arm as much as possible. You'll see I have my palm flat right now, and you can try and flex those triceps and release those triceps a few times. So if you watch my arm, it's flexing at the triceps and then it's going to release. And you can do that a few times in and out in this minute. Now take your thumb to the floor and try the same thing. Alright, good. Now we're going to switch sides. So it's going to be that left arm directly out from the shoulder with the right leg reaching back behind and the right arm opening up the chest as much as possible. Once again, try the flex and release of the triceps a few times with the palms flat to the floor and then a few times with the thumb down into the floor. Good, so now carefully bring that arm out to the front here with the palm up to the ceiling. Lay your legs one on top of the other, and then bring the right arm palm to palm with the left arm. You're going to overextend, reaching out past the fingertips of that left arm a little bit, and draw a circle with the fingertips dragging a big arc around the head. And when you get to the other side, you want to feel both shoulder blades touching the mat. The arm is going to circle all the way around and then start again. The knees should be about level with one another. Just let the weight of the legs help counter that shoulder movement here. Very good. Now switching sides. So that right arm's going to be out, palm up to the ceiling. Left arm's going to overreach, just going past those fingertips of the right arm. Make that big circle, arcing, just dragging those fingertips along the floor, going overhead, rotating the shoulder as you come around, getting that back flat to the floor, those shoulder blades flat to the floor, with those knees just resting one on top of the other. Okay, next we're going to bring our back flat to the floor with our feet planted with the heels close to the glutes. You want your arms to start at 90 degrees at the shoulder, at the elbow there. So elbow in line with the shoulder, as flat as you can get the arms to the floor is the goal. Really pull those shoulder blades down and back into the ground and just drag those hands along the floor, pressing overhead and then pulling the elbows in toward the ribs as deep as possible. So we're really trying to squeeze those elbows in tight to the ribs, as close to the floor as we can keep them, and then slide them back out, pressing overhead, keeping the shoulder blades pinned to the floor the whole time so they never end up in our ears. Okay, very good. And now we're going to do our last one here. pull those shoulder blades down and back using the elbows and triceps to really squeeze the upper back together. Now it's hard to tell here, but I'm actually picking my upper back right around those shoulder blades up off the floor by pulling them together by driving the elbows down into the mat as hard as I can. So that's why I'm kind of adjusting here. I want to try and get as much height off the floor as I can. I'm still keeping my abs engaged. I'm using my head and my triceps to set up this tripod to help pick my upper back up.
Alright, great job guys. You should be feeling a little bit more mobile through the upper back and shoulders at this point in time. Maybe a little bit more open through the chest. Take this work with you into the gym, solidify it by doing some upper back work. It should allow you to do some nice overhead work now at that point. And if not, just take it through the day with you and enjoy how you're feeling. Like I said, this is part of our shoulder health and mobility series. I'm going to put that video in the cards here to follow so that you guys can watch it if you haven't already. And like I said before, make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that bell notification so you're the first to know when we put out a new workout or when we put out another informational video. There'll be some more videos coming up on shoulder health. This was just the first of many to come. So if you're in that boat where you have some shoulder pains and aches, you might want to follow along. Thank you guys for watching today. Take a moment, like this video, comment below, let us know what you thought about the flow, and we'll see you guys next time.